This is my Tesla Model 3 Performance, and let me tell you all the reasons why I think this is probably one of the most practical and best cars ever made. So let me give you a quick rundown on the specs of the car. This is a 2019 Tesla Model 3 Performance. It is dual motor, so it has a motor in the front and it has a motor in the rear. And we're looking around 450 to 500 horsepower, depending on your state of charge. 0 to 60 in around 3 seconds, 2.9 to 3.1, kind of depends. And a top speed of 162 miles per hour. This is probably one of the best value for money cars in performance figures. You can't really get much that can perform as well as this here in the relatively same price category.
What would be something in a comparable category? Like, to me, I could maybe think of a RS3, maybe?
Oh, RS3 has suddenly got 400 horsepower.
Yeah.
You'd be looking more RS4, RS5, I would say.
Okay.
But then again, you're looking at probably a good few thousand more for one of those there. Granted, you do get the noise, but still, even with something like an RS4 or RS5, they don't really accelerate as quick as this does.
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
true.
3 seconds is incredibly fast. And I mean, even the M3s, you don't get that kind of acceleration unless it's perfect conditions.
Yeah.
Where this is just instant, even from, you know, normal road speeds. Rapid, very quick. You have no key. Your phone is your key, which means whenever you walk to the car, it'll automatically unlock whenever you do this here. And whenever you walk away from the car will automatically lock, which is a really nice feature to have because you never have to be worried about, oh, did I forget to lock the car? Did I unlock the car? And as well as having the app, you can control a whole load of things. Everything from your air conditioning, locking and unlocking the car manually. That's the car locking, by the way. You can change the different features what you want. So if you want the car to be warm in the morning, whenever you wake up and it's cold and snowing outside, it'll be ready for you. But as well as that there, you actually have a huge amount of space. In the Tesla, because there is no battery, there is no internal combustion engine and no petrol tank, like a lot of cars have, there is actually a lot of space in here. You can drop the rear seats and gives you more space. There is space under here for a whole load of orange juices, which I'm sure would be quite nice right now. But what's also quite nice is the fact that you have a frunk. Now to access it, you use your phone and you just pop it like that. And in here, you have more space. This is I call it the dirty area of the car because it's plastic lined. I kind of just throw old shoes and, well, dirty shoes, dirty clothes in here from working. But you can also use it for your groceries because there is built-in clips. So it's really, really practical. And for such a small car, there is a lot of space that is very usable. Nice orange juice. But what makes this car impressive is all the technology built into it. So let's have a look inside.
Now, you've nearly had it around about a year, nearly.
Yeah.
What kind of mileage have you put on it?
So far, I've put around 12,000 miles on the car. Coming up next month will be a year of ownership. So I'm looking at roughly around 14,000 a year, which is not too bad. But the car's performed really, really well. It's honestly not giving me any issues, and the 1 or 2 issues that we have had, Tesla actually sorted out really, really well, really quickly, and I'm actually really happy with how they did it. Now, when you get into the car, it is a relatively interesting driving experience. You don't have a gauge cluster ahead of you, you just have this one display. Now, this display has all your features. Everything from your battery percentage, your navigation, your music, your climate control, the car, all your settings and everything. The only thing you don't have on there is obviously your indicators, your wiper button, and your forward, park, reverse, neutral. So there's a lot of things in this car that are very, very simple and simplistic, which has helped with getting the cost down. But some people say it's not nice, some people love it. I'm one of those people where I can appreciate what it is, but there's other things you could have had that would have been a lot better. So for example, there's no heads-up display, which would have been really nice because you could just look straight ahead and you'll be able to see your speed and everything, where on the top right corner will show you your speed, just like that there. So there's a lot of things in this car that everything is kind of interestingly done, but the things that I really like about the car are actually usable cup holders. They're not too small. You can put a big mug in here, but the trade-off is whenever you're driving, you get a bit of a... Orange juice isn't going to go anywhere now. But the other thing is the fact that, you know, it's a really, really quiet and nice place to be. You've got this glass roof. You've got the glass roof in the rear. You've got decent enough legroom, nothing too crazy. Really good audio system, really fast, 0 to 60 in around 3 seconds, because you have 400, 450, 500 horsepower in this car here. Depends on your state of charge, of course. You can do 300 miles in it. You've got, well, space for your phone. This is a wireless charger that I've retro installed, that is not original. You have space in there, which can hold multiple water bottles and a whole lot of other junk and crap. You have storage in here, which is my keys and all kinds of random bits. You have door cards, which actually have really, really big loads amount of space in there. So there's a lot of things in this car. Is very, very space conscious. You also have the glove box, which is digital. You have to open it either from the audio or with going into settings. Not a big issue, not something I generally use, so it's not a big problem for me.
So we did explain it in a previous video, but what sort of issues did the car have?
Well, it was nothing too major. So in the first generation of the Model 3s, they had the suspension made a bit of a squeak after a few years. Basically, it's just a bit of water getting between two bits of material, and as it, you turn the steering, it kind of compresses, makes a little squeaky noise. So that was the one issue that we had. Tesla completely changed the complete front and rear suspension under warranty with no charge, which is really, really good, really fantastic. I'm super happy about that there. The other thing I had was in the rear left-hand side, the rear taillight was starting to get a bit of condensation in it. Now I heard it's a relatively common problem, but then again, Tesla replaced it with no issues, no questions. All I had to do was just send a photo through of the condensation, of course. Now that was done on site at where I work at the factory. And the other thing they also replaced was the steering wheel. Right around here on the steering wheel, there was a bit of, from the wear of holding the steering wheel, where your thumb goes, kind of, I don't know, it just felt a bit weird, and it was almost, I wouldn't say it was bubbling, but it was like pushing the material beneath the leather away from where it was supposed to be. And then again, said to Tesla, and within about a week they had a brand new steering wheel put in on site where I worked. So that was really, really good at no cost at all. So Tesla so far have been absolutely fantastic with their service, and I mean, warranty, I can't complain at all. When you get into the rear, it's a bit of a different experience. The floor is a little higher than normal, so you do have this bit of a gap between your legs, but your head hits a bit of the thing if you're over 6 foot. But when you come into the middle row, that's where it really becomes impressive. You have ample legroom. There is nothing here, and the center console actually goes in. So for a third passenger in the rear, there is great legroom, and great visibility. And the other thing that's quite nice about this is you actually have decent cup holders with obviously good positions.
The Americans definitely think about cup holders, to be honest, because like literally the Germans
have none. Literally none.
Except for the S-Class, but that's an S-Class. Japanese.
Sorry, getting a bit warm in here, just turn the AC on.
Japanese, not really.
Yeah.
But American cars, they're just like, yeah man, I must have my soda with me.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, right, this is a 5-seater car. There's 2 cup holders in the center console. There's 1 in each door, so it's 4 in the front. 2 more in the rear here for your 2 passengers. And there's still space to put like another, bit of juice or something in the door cards. So I mean, technically, if you go into water bottles here, you could have
4 in the front, 4 in the rear, for 4 people. I like this.
Now, what's the warranty that, well, this Tesla comes with?
So I bought this used from Tesla Direct, so Tesla used car. So I got an extra 1-year warranty on the car itself, just for, you know, the suspension, the general bits and bobs of the car. And I also have up until, I think it's 2028, 2029, warranty on the motors and drivetrain. That comes standard with the Model 3s, or up to 120,000 miles. I mean, I haven't even got I don't even have 50,000 miles in this car here, so it's not something I'm gonna have to be worrying about in the next 4 years anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, it comes with it if ever do have an issue with the battery or the motors or drivetrain. That is something Tesla do have a really good warranty on. I know some of the cars from South Korea, like Kias, offer a 7-year warranty, which is unheard of in the car terms, and Tesla drivetrain is 8 years. So really impressive.
Yeah.